اوكي ما زال الحديث عن properties of signals. Okay, first property اللي قلنا عنها instantaneous value. So what is the instant time? We defined what is instant time and what is the instantaneous value. Number two, second property is periodicity. Is it periodic signal or not? And if it is periodic, what is the value of period t? Okay, so here in this example, we have sine and cosine. We said that for continuous time, if we have sine or cosine, or addition of sine and cosine, or multiplication of sine and cosine, periodic with a periodic, okay, then for sure that this one will be periodic. Okay, so this is periodic. If it is periodic, then what is the value of t? T for the system of x of t. For each one, قلنا الافكت الامبليتيود effect ما لها في البيريود. So and whether this is 5 or 0.5, it's the same. Okay, so it's coming only from here. To the 300. Okay, so هذه تأثير البيريود here, whatever we have in the omega. Okay, so omega. So for each sine or cosine, we know that t equal to 2 pi divided by omega. And what is omega? Whatever we have here in the front of t. قبل الفانكشن t, قبل الفاريبل t, this is we call it omega. So here we know that how to find for each one. Okay, so T1 is equal to 2 pi divided by 300 pi. So then it is 1 over 150. T2, it is equal to 2 pi divided by 1100 pi. So pi cancel with pi, so 2 divided by 1100, it is equal to 1550. And T3 equal to, again, 2 pi divided by 1700, so it is 1850. Okay, but at the end, I don't want to find only T1, T2, T3, I want to find T. هذه هاي الجول مالتي أنا. How to find it? Yeah, you can do same thing, same as what we did the previous lecture. So that this is repeating itself. 2 over each 1 over 50, then it becomes 3 over 150, 4 over 150, and so on. Similarly for this one, it's repeating every 1 over 550, 3 over 550, and so on. But this is not correct way, or this is not the easiest way. Sad. Okay, so we want to find the common between the three, but where is the common now? Okay, follow your alternative way. Okay, as we said that for T1, it is 1 over 150, then it is 2 over 150, then 3 over 150, then 4 over 150, and so on. Which means that if you look here, then there is 10 in common. 1 على 10 common. And here we have 1 over 10. And here we have 1 over 10. So left 15, 55, and 85. Again, we have a common of 5 between all these. So then here we have 1 over 5, but 1 over 5 multiplied by 1 over 10, it's equal to 1 over 50. Similarly, if you take 5 here, so then we have 5 multiplied by 10, which is 50. And similarly for this one, okay, left here, so we have 1 over 3. And 550 divided by 50, it is equal to 11. And 85 divided by 5, it is equal to 17. What is the meaning of this? لاحظ هنا. For the first one, after and it's repeating itself 3 times, then we're going to reach to 1 over 50. Okay. The 1 over 50, 2 over 50, 3 over 50. 3 over 50 is equal to 1 over 50. It means that يعني بعد 3 times, after 3 times, so that this term will be equal to 1. So left with 1 over 50, بتصير هنا 1 over 50. Similarly, after 11 times from the second one, it's going to reach 1 over 50. And the third one, again, after 17 times, then we're going to reach to 1 over 50. Then 1 over 50 will be common. So 1 over 50, it's equal to 1 over 50 seconds. 1 over 50, كم؟ 20 millisecond. هذا yeah. واضح. Is it clear? أحد يتكلم.
دكتور لو بدلنا من 10 إلى 5 ضربنا في 5 لو
وين ضربت أنا في 5؟
خليتها 1 over 50 كانت 1 over 10 لا.
أي بعدين يعني شوف هذه مثلا هذه 1 على 150 خدت كومن فأقدر أكتبها كذي 1 على 15 ضرب 1 على 10 عدل. بس هذه بعد هذه فيها لأن موجودة 5 هني موجودة 5 هني فأقدر أخذ 5 مشترك فأقدر أكتبها كذي 1 على 3 في 1 على 5 في 1 على 10. زين هذولين ممكن أكتبهم كذي. أوكي في النهاية نبي أوجد مشترك بينهم كلهم. similar. واضح؟
واضح.
أوكي نفس الشيء هذه 1 over 550 كتبت كذي 1 over 55 1 over 10 بعدين خدت common 1 over 11 1 over 5 1 over 10 هذولين 1/50 مشتركة هنا، ونفس الشيء حق نمبر 3. اوكي، اللي قاعدين نقوله لو شفت ساين and cosine, addition, subtraction, multiplication, okay, it is always periodic. But if you have multiplication, be careful that you need to linearize it. You need to use identity. Okay, what's about discrete? And I think we solved that multiplication. We solved the sine to the power of 3. And sine to the power of 3 is equal to sine square multiplied by sine. Sine square, you need to use identity. Okay, then you will get sine multiplied by cosine. So we solve all these. So let me see discrete.
دكتور
نعم.
الحين هاي اللي سويناه فوق وش نستفيد منه يعني في وش ينفعنا؟
احنا نبي نعرف السيجنال هذه هل هي قاعدة periodic ولا لا؟ هل هي تعيد نفسها ولا ما تعيد نفسها؟ ولا هي function like this، يعني رايحة أبدا ما تعيد روحها يعني، أو إنها هي function لا تكرر روحها في مكان ما وبعدين ترجع مرة ثانية تكرر روحها something like this. أوكي، إذا كانت periodic لها فوائد طبعا نشوفها مع مرور الوقت في الفورير سيريز. واضح؟
يعني من خلال اللي سويناه نعرف إن هي كررت روحها في هالوقت يعني.
أي بالضبط، هي تكرر روحها هذه عقب 20 ملي سكند. لو جيت ترسمها بالماتلاب اوكي بتشوف عقب 20 ملي سكند بتشوف نفس الويف فورم اللي كانت from 0 to 20، بعدين from 20 to 40 بتشوفها repeated. اوكي، هذه الديفينيشن مالتنا المره اللي طافت. Yeah, this one. هل هي repeated itself ولا لا؟ هذه الديفينيشن، هذه كلها قلنا properties of signal. السيجنال فيها بعض الخواص، من الخواص نبي نعرف ان هي هل periodic ولا مو periodic. واضح؟
واضح تمام، مشكور دكتور.
اوكي طيب، حق الديسكريت let me see this cosine 3 pi n, and this is x of n, and cosine, another example. So this is one example, another example, cosine 3n. Is this one periodic? الحين discrete, huh? Is this one periodic? واحد يجاوب.
ايه دكتور؟
نعم.
ايه periodic.
And this one?
Supposed to be the same.
Okay. And discrete, it means that it is defined at integer. So at 0, then this is equal to 1. At 1, it is cosine 3 pi. Cosine 3 pi, it's equal to -1. At 2, then it is equal to 6 pi, so it is 1. At 3, it is cosine 9 pi, which is equal to -1. So you try to sketch this one. will get this. So then this is periodic. كمل period.
over 3.
2/3. لا اوكي واضح من هنا النقطة اللي تكرر روحها
2.
هذه الزيرو، هذه تكرر روحها هنا. So then from here to here 1, from here to here 2. So it's period equal to 2. And then so period equal to 2. What's above? So -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. هذه مو periodic. ما في نقطة تكرر روحها هذه. As a waveform. So we don't have same values here. It's not going to repeat itself. So this is non-periodic signal. Okay, conclusion here, in continuous, always sine, cosine, it's always periodic. Okay, while in discrete, no, it is not always a periodic signal. Okay, how to find period? So as we said that for continuous, t equal to 2 pi divided by omega. In discrete, n equal to 2 pi divided by omega. Omega in discrete, we write it like this. هذه omega. Okay, for this one, it is equal to 2 pi divided by omega. Okay, this is omega here, whatever we have in front of n. So then it is equal to 2 pi divided by 3 pi. So it is equal to 2/3. But we say that this is discrete. If you look here, a period from one point, okay, so this is at 0, for example, it's going to repeat itself here. So then from here to here, from here to here, it is equal to 1, from here to here, it's equal to 2, then n for this one equal to 2. So in discrete, n, this n, small n, is always integer. Then capital N, which is period, should be integer, not 2/3. 2/3, there is something wrong. Okay. So for continuous, we use this one. But for discrete, we need to multiply by some integer number here. So we need to find smallest integer multiplied by this one to make n capital to be integer. Okay, so then it is multiplied by m. Okay, m should be equal to 3. Then 3 cancel with the 3. So then n capital will be equal to 2. Okay, if you repeat same thing with the second one, so n equal to 2 pi over omega, and omega here it is equal to only 3 multiplied by m. So even though if you let m equal to 3, then n equal to 2 pi, and 2 pi is not integer. So then we cannot find the smallest m to multiply it by 2 pi over 3 to make capital N integer, to make period integer number. So that this is non-periodic. واضح؟ فهذه non-periodic وهذه periodic signal. Okay. So let me take one example here. Cosine (1.3 pi n) is a periodic signal. So let me see. Let me apply formula. It is equal to 2 pi divided by 1.3 pi multiplied by m. So pi cancel with pi. Then left with 20 over 13 multiplied by m. So if you let m equal to 13, integer number, so 13 cancel with 13, then it is periodic with period equal to 20. واضح? Any question?
واضح دكتور.
واضح.
تمام. Okay. بكذي خلصنا ال instantaneous value and periodicity. Now average value. Okay, finding average value of signal, so it is same as finding average value for example for any test. So it's total marks divided by number of students. So by this way we can find average value. For signal, how to find it? So if we have any signal, so continuous or discrete, I want to find average value. So let me say that from here to here. So then average value, it is equal to area under the curve. So this is x of t, area under the curve, divided by the interval t. So x average equal to area divided by the interval t. Okay, area under the curve, in general, it is equal to integration. Okay, so then x average equal to area under the curve, it is integration from 0 to t of x of t dt. So this is area under the curve. Okay, so this is area under the which is 1 over t. So divided by t, so 1 over t, the average. Okay, what's about discrete? If we have discrete, then same thing, but instead of and discrete, we have this. Discrete same as we said, the class mark, average class mark. So let me say that we have this is discrete. So if this is 1, this is a 3, this is 0.5, this is 5. So then to find the average here, average value, so you need to add 1 plus 3 plus 0.5 plus 5 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by number. So then for discrete x, it is divided by number n, and here we add 1 plus 3 plus 0.5 plus 5. So it is not integration, it is summation of x of n from 0 to all numbers. Okay, summation of n. واضح؟
واضح إن شاء الله.
Let we take example نوضح الفكرة أكثر شوية. There is any difference between periodic and non-periodic? No. This t or n, this is interval if it is finite, and this is period if it is periodic signal. يعني إذا قاعدة تكرر روحها, so it is enough to take for only one period. If it is non-periodic, then it is interval from here to here. Okay, similarly for discrete. Okay, so let me take example here. Okay, I want to find this is, we call it is finite. Okay, so it is defined only from 0 to 10. ما لي شغل عن البقية الحين. What is here, what is here. So I want to find average value which is between 0 and 10. So then x average equal to, well, this is piecewise linear. In general, as we said, that it is area under the curve divided by interval. So interval, it is from 0 to 10, so it is 10. Area under the curve, yes, in general, we can use integration. But here we don't need to use integration. You can't do it by integration. You will get exactly the same answer. But it is easier to use area under the curve because this is piecewise linear. Okay, then area of this plus area of this plus area of this plus area of this plus area of this. So add all these areas and divide it by 10, then you will get average value. So here it is minus 10 multiplied by 2, which is minus 20. Here we have 2 multiplied by 4 plus 8. Then here we have 0, and this one is minus 2 multiplied by 2, so it is minus 4. بيكون 16 divided by 10, so it is equal to minus 24 minus 16 minus 1.6. هي سهلة هذه. What's about discrete? Okay, again, here we want to find x average for discrete. And this is finite discrete, actually. what is the interval? واحد يقول لي كم الانترفال؟ كم الانترفال؟
10.
نعم.
فاصل 5.
نعم.
5.
5. اوكي.
9.
9. Okay, the starting point is -4. The end equal to 5. كم يعني عندي؟ المفروض انه 10. Okay, it is actually 5. يعني خلينا نقول هذه كم؟ If the starting point is from -200 to +200, what is n? What is the interval n? What to put here?
201.
نعم.
201.
لا مو 200 عاد، من -200 إلى 200 كم؟
400.
ما 400 معناته إذا هذه 400 معناته هذه لازم يكون 9 وليس 10.
401 دكتور.
Yes, 401. Okay, 401. Okay, how to find it? It is 200 minus -200 plus 1. So don't forget 1. 1 is coming from here. Here's 0. Okay, similarly, this is 5 minus -4 plus 1, which is equal to 10. Okay, so it is equal to 10. طيب. Okay, you can count this one as well. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so you have interval here. It's very small. It is just from -4 to 4. But here you cannot count it. So then the best way is to do it like this. It is n2. Okay, n2 minus n1 plus 1. Okay, then total, which is summation of x of n, equal to 1 minus 2 plus 2, 1 minus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 minus 1 plus 2 minus 2 plus 1 plus 3. So this cancel with this one, this cancel with this cancel with this one. So left with 1, 3, 1, 3. So it is 8 divided by 10. So it is equal to 0.8. So what is the meaning of x average? It's mean that if you redraw this one, I of t, taking the average value, which is equal to minus 1.6, so then it will be constant. هذه الافريج. Average يعني DC يعني constant. So then the area under the curve until 10 will be exactly equal to the same area that if you add this with this with this. نفس الشيء هذه if you redraw it again but with a constant 0.8 from -4 to 5, then total area you will get exactly same as this one. هذه ال average value. Okay, average value for sine, for square, for any of these.
دكتور يعني شلون بتصير الرسمة إذا بالأفرج فاليو؟ بتغير رسمة ولا الحجم بس؟
انت تبي تسويها افرج. انا قاعد اقول المعنى مالتها شنو؟ ان كانك انت قاعد ترسم هاي الافرج. لما اقول انا الصف الافرج مال الصف انه جايبين 8 من 10، مو معناته كلهم جايبين 8 من 10، ممكن في ناس جايبين 0 وفي ناس جايبين 10، بس الافرج قاعدين نقول انه 8. اوكي، ف this is 0.8، يعني لو بديت from -4 فبتصير 0.8. and -3 it is equal to 0.8, -2 0.8, okay, and -1 and so on until you reach to كلهم 0.8 until 5. فهذه الافرج معناته constant.
إيه أوكي تمام.
Okay, if we have sine wave, sine or cosine احنا ماشيين، or square wave مثلا، then the average value it's always equal to 0. Why 0? Because as we said that it is total area under the curve divided by t. So t here it is periodic, then it is from here to here. This is my period t. And total area under the curve, this is positive, this is negative. So then always equal to 0. Similarly for this one, this is area positive, here area negative. So it is periodic, so this is my period t. So then average value again equal to 0. لو شفت ان positive area equal to negative area, then you should know that average value directly without any calculation it is equal to 0. طيب, what's about the full wave? Full wave. So for sine, يعني one full period as degree, it is equal to 360. So then from here to here, in degree it is equal to 360, then this is equal to 180. Okay, so from here to here, this is المفروض يكون negative, but because I use full wave rectifier, then we have always positive. So then this is 0, this will be pi, this will be equal to 2 pi, 3 pi, and so on. Here, this is Vm, so then it is equal to Vm sine omega t. Omega t is equal to theta. You can remove it if you don't like it. Just put a theta. Okay, this one you cannot solve it directly by saying same as what we did before. It is not piecewise linear, so then you need to use general formula, which is area under the curve, by using integration. So then x average here, or here we have v average, equal to 1 over period. So it is here, from here, it's repeating itself from here to here. So it is 1 over pi. Integration of Vm sine theta d theta from 0 to pi. هذه الفورمولا اللي مساء كتبناها. X average equal to 1 over t integration from 0 to t of Vm, sorry, of x of t dt. So here what I did, I actually multiplied by omega. So multiplying by omega, we know that theta equal to omega t. So if we multiply this one by omega, then it becomes theta. If I multiply this one with omega, then it becomes d theta. If I multiply this one with omega, okay, then it becomes pi. So we know that omega multiplied by period, okay? طيب. So then it is just calculus now. So it becomes Vm divided by pi. Vm is constant. Integration of sine, it is cosine with a minus. So either write it like this, put a minus here, or same thing, that remove this minus and change the limit. So here 0 and here pi. الاثنين نفس الشيء. So then if you solve this one, then it becomes Vm divided by pi. Add 0 cosine 0 equal to 1 minus cosine pi equal to -1. So then it is equal to 2 Vm divided by pi. So whatever is the value of Vm, so then average value, it's equal to 2 multiplied by Vm divided by pi. Okay, what's about the half wave? If we have half wave, the half wave. Again, this one, it is Vm sine omega t, which is theta. So this is theta. From here to here, it is 2 pi. This is pi. Then x average for this one, it is equal to 1 over 2 pi. Integration from 0 to pi of this one. So Vm sine omega t, which is theta d theta. So I think it is clear that you will get, it is here, the difference between these two. The difference between these two, just we have it is here 2. So then you will get Vm divided by pi.
دكتور الحدود لو ايش هني انت خليت
نعم.
واحد الحدود لو ايش باي
هو الحدود لازم ل 2 باي لا؟
هني كاتب باي
ما عليه. From 0 to pi, it is equal to from 0 to pi plus from pi to 2 pi. عدل؟ Okay, from pi to 2 pi, كم قيمة الإكس؟ from pi to 2 pi قيمة x equal to 0. إذا هذا البارت it is equal to 0. ما يحتاج أكررها يعني. So then it is just from 0 to pi.
Okay.
طيب so if you have a piecewise مثل ما قلنا هنا same as this one, or you have something like this مثلا. So then area under the curve, again, you can do it by integration, but also you can just use area, which is equal to, for triangle, it is equal to half base multiplied by height. And this is just base multiplied by height. So you can find area directly here without using integration. But if you have a curve, then and you should use general formula, which is integration. واضح؟ طيب. Let me take another example, or last example here. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, and this is equal to e to the power of minus t. Okay, I want to find x average here. So x average, it is not piecewise linear, so then in general we have to use 1 over t. What is t here? كم period? Period from here كرر روحها هني. So then it is equal to 2. Then it is integration from 0 to 2 of x of t dt, which is equal to 1 over 2 integration of. And instead of taking from 0 to 2, I want to find full area, okay, from here to here. But there is symmetry here. Yani whatever we have here is equal to this one. So then instead of repeating calculation, let me take only integration from 0 to 1 and multiply it by 2. So it is equivalent to 2 multiplied by integration from 0 to 1 of x of t. And what is x of t here from 0 to 1? It is equal to e to the power of minus t dt. So 2 cancel with 2, then it is e to the power of minus t divided by minus. So as we said that you can put the minus here or remove a minus but change limits. So it is from 1 to 0. At 0, this is equal to 1. minus at 1 it is equal to -1. So then you can calculate it by your calculator. واضح؟ أي سؤال هني؟ طيب.
تمام.
What is the average value here? كم average value?
Zero.
Zero. Here.
نفس الشيء.
Okay, how to differentiate between the two? معقولة الحين هذه وهذه نفس الشيء يكون؟ هذه زيرو وهاي زيرو. Okay, average value it is not enough. Okay, صحيح one of the property of the signal, but it is not enough because يعني very simple example, the average value for this sign it is equal to 0, and similarly for this one. So we need another measurement. Another, we call it is a fictive value. نسميها fictive or root mean square value. Okay, so effective or root mean square. Okay, from the name, I think you are familiar with this one. تعرفونه من الcircuit. From the name, it is root mean square. So if we have a signal, this is my x of t, and I want to find root mean square or effective value, then first we need to square it, x square of t. Second, find the mean. Mean يعني average. Okay, so then if it is from here, from 0 to t, so average, which is the area under the curve divided by t. So area under the curve of x squared divided by interval here. Okay, area of x squared t divided by interval t. Then we have a root. So all this divide under root. So it is root mean square. So then x effective in general, it is equal to, in general it is 1 over t, the 1 over t, integration from 0 to t of x squared t dt under root. So this is x effective or x root mean square. From where we get this one? If we have a DC supply, so this is, for example, I DC, and this is R. So then P of T here, it is equal to R multiplied by I squared. If we have some variable source, اللي this function of time, be connected to same R. So here we have I of t. Then P of t, it's equal to R multiplied by I squared t. This is instantaneous value. This is instantaneous value. But since this one it is DC, so then P average are the constant. Okay, so like this. So then P average, it is equal to R multiplied by I squared. While this one, P average value, X average, it is equal to area under the curve divided by interval. So it is 1 over T, my integration of P of T R I squared T dt from 0 to T. Okay, we want to equate this to, so P average here equal to P average here, then left with I equal to R cancel with R because it's constant. So it is 1 over T integration from 0 to T of I squared T dt under root, because this is I squared. This current, we call it is effective value. So average of square of this one under root, we will get exactly same average power here. So by this way, we can find what is I of t, or what is the effective value, to get exactly same average power here, which is equivalent to the average power here. So then this is a general formula. Similarly, we can use it for discrete. So it is 1 over n summation of x square n Okay, let me start with this example. Here. Okay, I want to find effective value, I effective. هذه x of t. Okay, I of t, this is x of t. The formula here say that it is 1 over t integration from 0 to t of x squared t. So the first step, we need to find x squared before working with integration and root. So the first step is to square this one. So square this one. So this is t. And here I will get 100. This is I square of t until 2. From 2 to 4, I will get 16. Until 4. From 4 to 6, it is 0. From 6 to 8, it is minus 2 squared, it is equal to 4. And from 8 to 10, it is equal to 0. This one, it is equal to 4. Then I effective equal to 1 over t under root طبعا كلهم under root 1 over t, so t it is from here to here, so 1 over 10 integration of I square, but I square again we have piecewise linear, so then it is area under the curve of x square, which is I square, so it means that it is equal to area of this part, which is 100 multiplied by 2, plus area of this part, which is 16 multiplied by 2. This is 0. This is 4 multiplied by 2. هذه بتصير كم؟ Equal to 232, 8 to 40, 24, root of 24. Root 24, it's approximately, it is 4.9 maybe. يمكن. Okay, this is the effective value. Okay, for discrete, it is exactly the same. So it is 1 over n. So x effective equal to root of 1 over n. N here we said that it is equal to 10. Summation of x square, so square of all these. So here we have 1 square, which is equal to 1, plus minus 2 square, 4, 2 square, 4, 3 square, 9, 1 square, 1. Again, here we have 1 square, 1, minus 2 square, بعدين عندي 2 square, or minus 2 square, 1, and plus 9. عدل 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. كم بتصير هذه؟ هذه 10, 20, 38, so 3.8. It is approximately 2 point, root مالته 2.8. You can calculate it. No, sorry, it's 3.8, 1.8 maybe, 1.8, 1 point. So you can calculate it by using your calculator. Is it clear? أي سؤال, any question here?
clear.
تمام. طيب خلينا نشوف الساين. Average value of sine equal to 0. Okay, but effective value, so we said that effective value of the omega t, this is Vm sine omega t, this is 2 pi here. So to find effective value, it is equal to, إذا كانت هذه x of t, so then this is xm, then we need to square it first. So if you square it down here, you will get square, square, square. So this is 2 pi, this is pi. Okay, this one will be equal to xm sine omega t all square. So now we square this one. طيب so then effective value x effective in general it is equal to 1 over t integration from 0 to t of x squared t dt under root. So if you apply it here, then it is equal to 1 over t. So this one here and this one, it is exactly the same. Area here equal to area here. Distance from here to here, it is exactly equal to the distance from here to here. So you can write it as from 0 to 2 pi. Yeah. Okay. Or it is 2 multiplied by 0 to pi. نفس الشيء. Okay, so then take this one, it is enough. Okay, if you write this one from 0 to 2 pi, then it is divided by 2 pi. If you take the 1 over 2 pi, this 2 cancel with 2 pi. Sorry. This 2 cancel with this 2, then it is left with 1 over pi integration from 0 to pi, which is only this part. Okay, so which means that 1 over t, it is 1 over pi, integration from 0 to pi of x m square sine square omega t, which is theta d theta under root. And this is equal to xm square divided by pi. Sine square, it is equal to half 1 minus cosine 2 theta d theta root. So it's equal to xm squared divided by 2 pi. Integration of 1, it is theta, minus sine 2 theta divided by 2 from 0 to pi under root. So equal to xm squared divided by 2 pi. At pi, this is equal to pi. And sine 2 pi will be equal to 0. At 0, this is 0. At 0 again, sine 2, 0, it is equal to 0. Okay, this pi cancel with this pi. So left with xm divided by root 2. xm divided by root 2, yani vm divided by root 2, which is 0.707 vm. So the effective value of sine waves is always equal to 0.707 vm. And 0.707, it is 1 over root 2. Okay. Try this one at home. Find the average أكيد equal to 0. So find x effective. X root main square يعني. Just to try it at home. أي سؤال, any question?
دكتور يعني كل موجة تختلف يعني الار ام اس مالتها يعني القانون مال الار ام اس
أكيد كل موجة
بيكون
تختلف.
ثابت دكتور لو بيكون ثابت
نعم.
لو لازم بيكون قانون ثابت لو لازم ان احنا
القانون
نسوي
ثابت.
معادلات الطلعة.
القانون ثابت ولكن كل ويف فورم قيمها مختلفة. وكو احنا شفنا هني مرة يطلع لي 1/10، مرة يطلع لي 0.8، مرة يطلع لي كلهم ما طلعوا نفس الشيء. كل ويف فورم، كل سيجنال الافرج مالتها غير، الروت مين سكوير مالتها غير، القانون constant. yes. so for average دائما use this one, x average equal to 1/t integration from 0 to t x of t dt, and x effective, it is equal to 1/t integration from 0 to t of x squared t dt under root. هاي القانون العام، لكن كفاليو يختلف أكيد. يعني لما يكون عندي الويف فورم like this أكيد بيكون غير عن أوكي، أكيد بيكون غير عن. واضح؟
بس دكتور يعني هاي التراينجل والسكوير والساين بيكون لها ثابته، مثلا اللي هو الساين بيكون في ام اوفر روت 2، يعني نقدر نستعمل اي موجه تجينا ساين نقدر نستعمل اللي هو في ام اوفر روت 2، والله بعد بتختلف.
اوكي، اذا كان فعلا ساين مثل ما انت تفضل، ساين بهذه الصوره، اوكي، او كوساين، yes it is Vm divided by root 2. but what's about this? هذا شيء مختلف، لا؟ ساين مرتفعه فوق،
شفت
ما يصير يكون بعد Vm divided by root 2. واضح؟ لكن هذه دائما تطبقها زين، مو بس كذي، شيء الآخر بعد خذ ذي يعني الحين لو سويت ديريفيشن حق سكوير، هذه السكوير سويت له ديريفيشن، اوكي خلاص تطلع لك الروت مين سكوير. فحق اي سكوير with the same thing you can use your formula. لكن لو كان عند square like this، sorry أنا يقول هذه مختلفة، لا؟ فما يصير ان القانون اللي سويته حق ذي يطبق على ذي، ما يصير. الأسلم دائما روح القانون وطبق القانون وتطلع منها الإكس average X effective and whatever you want.
تمام دكتور، يعطيك العافية.
أوكي، أي سؤال آخر؟ No. أوكي، بالتوفيق جميعا. السلام عليكم، فما الله.